Okay, here we go. We're going to play the second game in the Eldar campaign, the Battle for Tar-Etranel. Take a quick look at the Eldar deployment and army. Got my Farseer and his Warlocks. They're back from the last one, so they're a little bit better with Preferred Enemy this game. Unit of Guardians with a Shuriken Cannon. My 3 Warwalkers are back, so they're going to be a little bit better this game. 2 of them with Shuriken Cannons and 1 Eldar Missile Launcher. I'm sorry. They've both got 2 sets of each, so total of 4 Shuriken Cannons and 2 Eldar Missile Launchers. There's my Wave Serpent with its Howling Banshees. And then 2 Wraith Lords, both with Wraith Sword and 2 Flamers. And then my Pathfinders and Farseer up here. Okay, and then here's a quick look at the Tyranid side. We got 4 Raveners, 3 Shrikes, 2 Hive Guard, a Trigon Prime, a unit of 20 Hormagaunts, another unit of 20 Hormagaunts, a Tyranid Prime, and 3 Tyranid Warriors right over here, and then a unit of 20 Gargoyles. So that's it for them. We'll take a quick look at overall field, and we'll get started with turn number 1. We're going to see real quick who gets to go first. Last time I did horrible and lost initiative. We'll see this time. No, it is going to be a Eldar turn 1. Okay, here we go. Turn 1 for the Eldar. Basically, I went for the weak side. Everything shuffled over. These guys moved up. These guys kind of moved. I didn't move them too far because they're not going to matter one way or the other. I basically took my Guardians as a cheap troop choice. These went flat out after fortuning themselves. I managed to roll a Perils, again, rolling Doom. Went off double 1s, but I managed to save it with my Fortuned Inbalm. And this went flat out. My 2 Wraith Lords moved up. These guys stayed put after failing to be guided. Shooting phase, they put 2 wounds back there on those warriors. And then my Eldar Missile Launcher was the only other thing, and I had managed to only do 1 wound to those Hormagaunts. So that was it for Eldar turn 1. We'll be back with Tyranid turn 1.
Alright, Tyranids turn 1. Movement phase, everything just moved up. Whatever they can move. Raveners, Shrikes, Hive Guard, Trigon, Prime, the 2 squads of Hormagaunts, the Warriors over there in the end, and the Gargoyles. Shooting phase, Gargoyles shot at his Seer Council on jet bikes. Missed. The Tyranid over there has a Strangle Thorn Cannon and shot at the Rangers.
Yeah,
Rangers, Pathfinders. In cover, caused 5 wounds out of 6, and he saved it on a 2+. I was hoping for them to to fail 1 so they could take a pinning check, but that did not happen. What else? Trigon here, check range on the Wave Serpent was 1 inch out. The Hive Guard there took aim at the Wave Serpent and was 1 inch out. These Shrikes here also had a Strangle Thorn Cannon. Shot into here, caused 3 wounds out of 6, and he filled them all, so 3 guys went. They did pass their pinning check. Hormagaunts here ran, Raveners ran, and the second squad of Hormagaunts ran also. Assaults, I did not assault into anything. So there's Tyranid's turn 1. We'll be back with Eldar turn 2.
Here we go. Eldar turn 2. Movement phase, my Banshees disembarked, and then the Wave Serpent moved. And, the Wave Serpent moved after the Banshees moved. My Warbikes moved up. My Wraith Lord, both of them moved. My Warwalkers kind of moved back a little bit. Those guys stayed put. My Pathfinder stayed put. Shooting phase, my Seer Council flamered into these gargoyles and did 7 wounds, I think, total. Over here, my Wraith Lord flamed into the Hormagaunts. I only did 1 or 2 wounds. This Wraith Lord was out of it, so he just ran. I shot with some Shuriken cannons and some Eldar missile launchers over into these Hormagaunts. I think did 3 or 4 wounds total. And then did 1 more with the Guardians Shuriken cannon. And then up here, my Pathfinders shot and did 1 more wound total to these warriors and knocked out one of the models. So that was it. We'll be back with Tyranid turn 2.
Alright, Tyranid turn 2. First things first, Gene Stealers, both squads, Gene Stealers came in. One came from this table side, and they ran into the cover here. And then the other ones came in from the other side, and they ran to assault the Eldar there. Movement, these guys here just moved up, Strikes moved up, Tyranid Prime moved and ran, and these Hive Guard moved to get range on the ship there. Hormagaunts here moved around this terrain here to assault the Wraith Lord, and the warriors moved up to help out the Hormagaunts there. Gargoyles also moved up to face off with the other Wraith Lord. Shooting phase, not a lot of shooting. These Strikes here shot into there, caused 4 wounds, and I think he failed 3. Failed 1 actually, yeah. And then they failed their pinning check, so now they're pinned. What else happened? Shooting. These Hive Guard here shot into there. Hit twice with their 4 shots. Pinned twice, actually, but he saved it on his cover save from moving flat out. Nothing else shot. Everything else ran to get closer to the Wraith Lords and to get closer to the Eldar back there. Assault phase. The Gargoyles assaulted the Wraith Lord and took him out. The Hormagaunts moved in to take out the second Wraith Lord and took him out thanks to Tox and Sax. And the Warriors moved in to help out the other Hormagaunts in against the Banshees and wiped them out. Gene Stealers over there, they won combat, but the Eldar stuck around, and well, they're stuck in combat. So that's it for Tyranids. Turn 2, we'll be back with Eldar. Turn 3.